Hi there, it's Joseph here at Edge Dynamics, making a show video. Cup of coffee, and I've got a few razors. Or I've got a razor. If it doesn't shave, then the video's null. I've got this one, which I restored and set in bone, and the maker, you can make out WA for warranted, and it also says HA, and there's a lot of HAs, so someone would actually know, I bet, who this would be, but it doesn't want to focus today. There's a lot of strobing going on. There we go, it's focused. So you can see there's a lot of pitting. I didn't want to take, it's not pitting, it's just like that devil's spit. Didn't want to take that out and mess with the geometry that much. Really doesn't want to focus, does it? It's got a nice bevel. It's got this little Aris bit at the front. Spent basically a couple of hours honing this to get this to the edge, honing right to the edge all the way. It took some effort, I tell you. Yeah, the scales, I was going to do more to the scales, but I haven't had time. So, I mean, I've got some pins, I'm going to do some pin work, but I think it's probably better if I practice first, or pick work. Make a pattern and see how that works out. The wedge, nicked it off, well, I didn't nick it, it's just an old one I had. And the pinning, it's not that brilliant because I had to rush it. So, I mean, I was dog tired and I bent the first lot and then popped them out and started again. There's a little hole there which I filled with a clear sealer, but it's sunk in a bit. I've got to refill that. So it's got to come apart anyway to do a bit of work on it, but basically I'm quite happy with the scales. One thing I've noticed is that on my scales quite often I extend the bottom front. Don't know why, I just think it looks better. Again, maybe I shouldn't have added the oil in there. You can see the oil, the blackness is starting to come through, so I'll sort that out. But oil and bone doesn't go, you know, the bone sucks it up, it sinks in. But I do like these scales. I like, if you can see, it's got like the patterning, it's got like white bits and really nice. But I don't know if anyone else does that, sticks the bottom bit out. I don't know if that's original. And so I gave it a full Nagora progression. And I will say that the bevel set under the microscope looked just amazing. Like the straightest edge you can get. Amazing, as I said. So I've got the piston out, which can only mean one thing. I'm using a soft. I'm going with the Blenheim or Blenheim, the Penhaligons. And I went into Penhaligons on a Covent Garden, so I wanted to get one of these. I know they've discontinued it, but I wanted to get one for a gift. I thought maybe if they got some in stock. And no chance. was talking to the manageress in there. She said that they discontinued this stuff 6 months ago, and they've got something new in the works. But don't hold your breath, because it's in the early stages, but there will be more shaving stuff coming from Penhaligons in the future. So see what happens. But I do prefer this to the Endymion. Is it Endymion? Endymion? I get confused because I'm aware of the word endemoniada, which is another word, but this seems a little bit... No, I'm talking about it's the same. Right, they're both the same then. I thought this one was a bit more silky, or a bit more glossy, but I was probably wrong. Let's go crazy on it. And today's Saturday, and I normally shave on a Sunday, but I'm going out, so I have to shave now. I'm going to see the Prince of Egypt, which is a musical. So I've got to look good. Right, that'll do. That's too thick as usual. That will do. And I think the scales on this, the original scales, were just broken to bits, so twisted, broken, bits missing. I've still got the original wedge. It's one of those ones with the holes. 3 holes, yeah. So, as I say, if it doesn't shave, the video's getting paused. And I'll go for plan B, but I don't see why it would not shave. I think I'll wipe the oil off it. Yeah, that's really, really nice. I don't want to jinx it, because I might end up with a load of weepers, but that feels incredibly, it's like soft. Soft on the skin. Something that modern day razors can't really do. They can to an extent, but not like this. I had to iron this twice actually. And both times I was tired. I sort of forced myself. Yes, this doesn't muck about. I think the toe needs some work. But to get the edge, the apex right on the toe touching the stones, caused me a lot of grief, that did. And I did, and there's no light reflecting off the very tip, but I don't think it's really cutting that well. See blood. And even with when I'd finished, because I don't normally look under the scope when I'm done, but I did with this, and I was really surprised how nice it looked. So there's like hardly anything of a tail to Like it's like got half my finger on it. There's alum. I do need a good shave. But I've spent this morning, when I've been busy today, trying to sort the bike out. I've had a dodgy indicator, which I bought a new bulb for. First the headlamp went, then the side bulb went, then the indicator's front left's not working, and I bought a new bulb that didn't do anything, so I thought I'd just swap over the whole indicator housing because there's a bit of rust in there, and I've got spares, so, and I did that. But at the end of the day, I think if I would have thought a bit longer and harder about it, I know what it was. It was just electrical connections in the housing. Just needed some electrical cleaner. It's all good now though. And, I changed the oil, put a new air filter, and it was lucky I did the air filter because there was oil coming up into the air filter housing, which means the air filter's blocked. I'm sure you guys don't really want to know about this, do you? But either way, the bike is sorted now. Right. I'll do it. I've got a few razors here which I'll show you. I took them out for restoration, but realising that I haven't really got time. I'll just do one of the three, or start work on one of the three, but the one that I was going to work on, I was supposed to have unpinned it already and put the scales in neat's foot, but I haven't even done that. And I'm going to do a full restoration on it. And I will show you them. I'll show you what I've selected. First one I've got is Thomas Ellen and Company, Sylvester Works, Sheffield, Vulcan, and it says neatness and utility combined. This one. It's got the old funny tang up there. So I've got another one of these as well where it sort of arches. So that's another one. But I took one of the two, so I took that one. But as I say, with time constraints, I don't think I'm going to get to mess about with that now. I'll show you another one in a second. fiddly. It's quite fiddly, this thing is. The other one I'll show you now, so I'll keep stopping and starting. Another one that I've got, I just love this razor, is a John Elliott frame back. Come on now. There we go, John Elliott. Yeah, it's quite a nice little, nice rounded blade, that one. It says patent on the tang. And this is going to be a good shaver, I bet. Really nice. Difficult as well. Normally I take the blade out on the frame backs, but that one I'm not going to take that blade out. Because it's quite dodgy, and probably wouldn't get it back in. Probably destroy it as well. It's like the whole tang, the whole thing is one piece. I'll show you which one I am going to make a start on, which is a David Miller number 16 Fairgate, say Fairgate Road or something. It says Fairgate's a star at the end, and it's this one. And it's quite a nice wedge. You see it's got the old bolster type wedge end, and it's got faux tortoise, which I'll send those right back. And yeah, I do want to try something different actually this time. Recreating that faux. So I will do that. And I'm going to make a start tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm kind of free-ish, so I'm just going for some kind of touch-ups and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to make a start tomorrow on that, because it'd be a nice one. I don't know if I just nicked myself. But yeah, shame. It is a real shame. Every time I go into the workshop, I feel a bit of sadness actually, because I feel really comfortable in there. Got all my bits and bobs. I am having a good time at work, and I'm making money, so that's really important. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing now. I think I've just about had myself a 3-pass shave, and I'm good to go. Yes. Because I'm also going to a restaurant, and obviously I want to look good. Right, that's me done. Rinse that off. I don't know what to say about the blade. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Also, as well, as I said, I'm going to do something with the scales. Try my own version of putting those pins in there. Of course, kids used to do that, didn't they? So if kids can do it, I'm sure I could do it. Although they would have been trained, I suppose. But yeah, and I got the Creed, the most expensive balm, and the nozzle. No, it's clear. This is the most expensive balm, I think, that I've seen or bought. Wow, it's got that really nice smell. It's the white mountain or silver mountain. Yeah, it's a good shade. There's no stinging, so it all worked well. Not bad for working in a rush. Alright, thanks a lot, and have a good weekend and a good week. I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.